Hey there, welcome to our tutorial on how to arrange layers in Adobe Acrobat Pro. For this tutorial, we're going to kind of play a little bit of spot the difference, and it's going to help you find those graphics that when you download a PDF, especially from Canva, and some of those design elements that you added in seem like they're missing. They're not really missing, they're just behind other shapes or graphics that you've put in your design. And so right here on the screen, I have my Canva design versus the downloaded PDF. And we're just going to look for the spots where something does not look quite right. And we're going to learn how to go find it and pull it back into the position where you want it. Sometimes this takes a little bit of trial and error. It's not always as easy as just move to front. Sometimes you have to go back and forth and really find what works, because editing a PDF isn't always the easiest, but it is possible. So let's get started. Okay, so on the left you'll see on the PDF that something looks a little different than my Canva design on the right, and that is going to be in the content section. In my design, on the content section, this text is dark black, and over here it looks like it's grayed out. But what's really happened is that when we converted this design to a PDF, this transparent shape got brought forward, or the text got sent behind it. So what we have to do is figure out how to get this text forward. And it's not always as easy as the first try. Like I said, it does take some trial and error. So for example, if we went over here into Edit PDF and just sent this backwards, it kind of messes that up. So I'm going to hit Control Z to undo, and we're going to try a different way. I'm going to click on my text box, and I'm going to try to bring it to the front, and that worked. However, our bullet points were separated from the text box once it was in the PDF, so we're going to have to bring each of those forward individually. So now we're going to scroll down to the next page, and you can see everything looks in order. So we're going to go down to the next page. And you right away notice that it looks like this graphic has totally disappeared, but really it's behind the shape. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this big green header, and I'm going to try to send it backward. I always try to go with the smallest movement first. So instead of sending it all the way back, I might just send it backward a couple times and see if that does the trick. That way we only move as many shapes as we need to. So I'm going to click send backward, and I'm not sure if you caught that, but right here you'll see a tiny little sliver of color come through. And what that's telling me is that's probably, it looks like maybe his ear right here. It's telling me that these graphics have gotten chopped up into tons of tiny parts, and this is probably not going to be the most efficient way. So let's see. And there's another one. So that's probably not going to work. So instead, let's send it to the back. And that did work. However, it brought our graphic forward, but it kind of lost our text. So let's try clicking where that shape was, and you can kind of see, I'll zoom out some, you can see the whole thing has been highlighted. Let's right click, and we'll bring this forward just a couple times, and there we go, it worked. And now you can see there's one more thing that is not quite right on this page on the PDF, and it's that the number 1 has fallen behind the white text box, where on our Canva design it's in the front. So let's see how we can get it to go backward. Again, I'm going to use the smallest movement first, and we might have to do it a couple times. And so you can see it started working, and I'm going to zoom in. But only part of it came through. And so similar to what happened up here with the people, whenever this was converted into a PDF, this graphic got chopped into different layers, whereas in Canva it's just one. So let's just keep sending it backward, and one more time did the trick. So now it looks good and you can save it. I hope this has helped. If you'd hit the like and subscribe button and visit us at tpotterdesign.com for more. Thanks.